Hello and welcome. I'm Shannon with Exact Contact, and today we're talking about Social Stream, Exact Contact's automated social media marketing that helps generate leads from your social media posting. And what we're going to go do today is show you in the system how to activate your social stream, and we'll talk about the benefits and the uses of social stream along the way. Ultimately, what we want you to gain from social stream is the ability to have relevant, high quality content on your social media pages with minimal effort on your part. And that tends to be one of the biggest challenges with social media posting is that, we all know that we have to be posting to our social media, but it's then finding that content. Do you write that content? Where do you find the content? You might read an article and bookmark it and think, hey, this looks like a great article. I'm going to post this to my social media. And then at some point in the future, you realize that you still have the bookmark, but now your article, maybe a little bit out of date, or maybe you don't feel like posting it now. So there's a lot of effort can really be, sort of put into your social media posting. And the challenge with that is just you're so busy. There's so many other things as real estate agents that you have to look after. And it's one thing to post listings to your social media. It's one thing to, get in front of your phone and do a little live when you're, in maybe an open house, etc. But having content that is relevant, that engages a wider audience than just those immediately looking to buy and sell a home is also important. It's important to draw that attraction to your page. So hoping to show you that as we go through today's presentation on Social Stream, which is powered by the Exact Contact CRM. So I'm going to jump right over into the system. And this is the dashboard platform of the Exact Contact CRM. You'll notice we've got Social Stream here in the left-hand menu. And what will happen is when you log into your CRM account, whether you've uploaded contacts and you're ready to go in that way, or your contact list is empty and you're just wanting to get to the social stream piece, click this social stream button and it will take you to social stream here where you'll click activate social stream. And once you've clicked that, what happens is it opens a nice little setup wizard for social stream. So this is going to walk us through step by step, getting the system set up and working so that we're automating the posting of these amazing articles. So I'm going to click get started and walk you through it. The setup your profile piece is, and you'll see where this comes into play in a few minutes, is you're actually creating branding for a landing page. So when Social Stream posts to your social media platforms, it doesn't then redirect the person directly to, and you're seeing down the left-hand side here, all these different publishers. It actually directs them to a landing page with your contact information and the article beside it. So what we're setting up here initially is what you want to appear on that landing page. Now, some of this information will be populated over from your Exact Contact CRM if you've already uploaded your photo and input your title and so on. But you can also simply enter it here, click the browse button to upload your headshot. And the next step is setting up your brand. And this, of course, would be, if you've got your personal brand or if you're using your company logo, whatever logo you want to appear here. Again, just clicking the browse and choosing that file from wherever it's currently stored on your computer. And the next step is we actually choose our social media platforms that we want to post to. Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn are the platforms that Social Stream is able to post to completely automatically. And when you toggle on Facebook, and I'm not going to turn this on today just for demo purposes, when you choose Facebook, what the system will do is ask you to log into your Facebook account, and then it will ask you to choose which of your business pages you'd like to post to. So specifically with Facebook, you do have to have a Facebook business page to be able to have the automated content. And then of course, same process, so log into your Twitter account, log into your LinkedIn account, and that's what will connect the system so that it will automatically post for you. And we're going to check off that we agree to this. What this is just telling us is that from time to time, for security reasons, you may have to re-authenticate. So same steps that you went through in the previous step, just putting in your login and password to ensure that you do still want the content going out. And speaking of content going out, you choose how often you want to post. You can post up to 3 times a day completely automatically. So 21 times a week, that's a lot of social media posting. The times are pre-selected, so 7 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m. And this is research has shown that these are the most active times for people visiting their social media pages, right? First thing in the morning, sort of over the lunch hour, and again in the evening. So you choose how often you want to post, how many times a week, and then we choose our publishers. And there's a ton of different publications available to us here. I'm actually going to turn them all on. Some of these are fairly new. We have new relationships, with realtor.com, with Huffington Post, whether it's Better Homes and Gardens magazine or Good Housekeeping. There's content from many different sources. All of this, of course, these are top tier publications. There's top tier journalists writing these articles. So you're getting access to content that if you were to go and find it yourself would be really time consuming to find that content, and often it's also subscription level content. So some of these publications, you can't just access the articles ad hoc going to their website. You actually have to subscribe to the online publication, and through Social Stream you're gaining access to not just the publicly available content, but also some of that subscription level content. So huge advantage, huge number of publications, and we're always updating this list as much as possible. And the next step, you choose your topics. And again, every article, and I'm going to turn all of these on, all of these different topics, each article is tagged. So a human being actually curates the articles, they scan through them, they screen anything out that you wouldn't want to post about, and they choose which topic or topics that article may be categorized as. You can choose to include or exclude any topics. Obviously, if you're not into food and wine, you can deselect that topic. If you don't do gardening, deselect that topic. If you're dealing mostly with, young, new home buyers and sellers, mostly home buyers at that age, then you may want to turn off the retirees and the aging, just like we have here. So you've got lots of options in terms of choosing which topics and what type of content is going to be sent out onto your page. And that's it. That's the quick little setup wizard. Now, of course, it's showing that I haven't connected to my social networks. You're going to have green check marks all the way down. And now I'm going to show you what the actual dashboard for Social Stream looks like. So we've set that all up. And I just want to reiterate, you can choose any of these different publications. You can choose your topics. You can choose how often you want to post. And I'll just show you the settings here now that we've gone through our little setup wizard. So again, our times, our publishers, our topics. You also can choose how automated the posting is. So automated social posting is the default. The automated queuing tends to be the most popular simply because it gives you the option to decline the article. So, or choose a different article in that sense. So what will happen is you will get an email prior to your scheduled posting, and you have the opportunity to decline that posting, request a new article up until the scheduled posting time, and only at the scheduled posting time will that article go out onto your social media. Because it's still automated, it means that even though you got the email that said this is the article that's going to go out at 1 p.m. today, if you missed it, if you were busy, if you just ignored it and said, you know what, just let it happen, the system will still post the article for you. Whereas things like semi-automated queuing actually requires your approval. So it depends on how much control you want over it. I would recommend one of these top two, the completely automated or at least the automated queuing, so that even if you get busy, you get distracted, you don't have time to review the article, the system can still post to your social media and you're not missing out on that content. And again, you can come back in here and adjust your publications, adjust your topics, and the system will tell you how many articles are available within the library based on the criteria you've chosen. It's all current content. So you notice here we've actually got articles that are no older than a month, 30 days. So everything is current, relevant, up to date. It's not, 10 years ago's sort of back of the house article. You've got up to date content that's fresh and it's going to go out automatically onto your social media. So what does that look like when it hits your social media? So I've actually pulled up one of our lovely customers, our friend Dennis here, who's posting using Social Stream. And when the articles are posted to your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, using Facebook as an example here, the article shows a nice image with the title of the article. So if someone sees this in their newsfeed, if they see it on your page, they can click the article. And when they click the article, they're taken to a landing page. So this is why we set up that branding. So you've got your branding, your contact information beside the article, and a pop-up, as you're seeing here, prompts for for the person's contact information. So you have the ability to then generate leads from your social media. So there may be people that are seeing your social media postings, that are following you on one of your social media platforms, and just by having this content getting in front of them, you then have the ability to ask for their email address. You can add their phone number to this lead capture form as well. Getting your contact information from your social media contacts can be difficult, right? Even if you export your Facebook list, it's just a list of names. So being able to get their actual contact information and communicate with them more proactively through your email marketing, you're driving that through the CRM, of course, just makes it that much easier for your follow-up and your ongoing communication. So you choose whether this is a forced form, whether they have to submit it, or they have this no thanks button. And either way, if they've submitted the form or if they say no thanks, they can then read the article next to your contact information. So it's still positioning you as the real estate agent that's providing access to this excellent content. Now you'll notice at the bottom here, there's a little button to read the rest of the article. And that's simply because this particular publisher gives sort of an excerpt. And then, of course, the link would go directly to the Realty Times publication online. Even if someone navigates to the Realty Times publication, it all opens in a separate tab. So if someone's doing this on their phone, they hit the back button to get out of the article, they would come back here to your landing page and they would hit the back button again and end up back on your social media page. So everything's all connected. And of course, the leads are feeding directly back into the Exact Contact CRM, allowing you to have that automated follow up. So that's a little quick overview of our social stream platform. Again, easy to access from within your Exact Contact CRM. Click the social stream button, click the activate, and go through the setup wizard to get your social stream set up and working for you. Thank you again. And if you have any questions about Social Stream, you can reach our team at 1-866-665-0018, and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Have a great day.